morning.
Good morning.
I'm Mary.
I'm Linda.
And we're sisters, Pinky Mall Sisters in the Kitchen. And we're at Pinota Orchard. And we're going to try to get some blackberries today.
And I have my cold right here around my neck. Oh, I can't put that on that microphone. I got that. I may have to rework this. Anyway, y'all are going to find out. It doesn't take long for this girl to get hot.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're going to head out there and see if we have to walk too far to get some berries.
Is it picking up okay?
Okay, all right. Okay, so here we go. Y'all come on. Go with us. I've been coming here for, what, several years?
Yeah.
You've been here a few times,
No,
haven't you?
I
Is
haven't.
this your first time?
That's my first time. I've never been here before.
We got our Pinky Mouse visors on. Looking pretty red to me, Mary.
What is it? Linda, look. That's Chickashaw. And
Yeah,
no,
They're
what's the
different
difference?
kinds. Some of them are thornless and
I'm just gonna have to go. It's dark. Now, Linda, we gonna have to just be on the same road for you to be able to catch us both, or can I get on this road? You can't see us both, can
I
you?
guess you can just switch back and forth or however y'all want to do it. These have got thorns in these. And these are the long ones.
Well, I didn't bring no gloves.
I didn't bring gloves either, but I like the long ones the best. And I don't know what you need. Which ones. You know, these are kind of fat.
Oh yeah.
I guess we may not have enough to be able to get what we can fit.
Well, I don't know. Look, you overlooking some.
Well, I don't know, Mary. I may be. Probably am.
That's great. But we don't play with this and he said, "You know, you got blackberries in your yard." I said, "I know I do, but it's not the big ones."
Well, you know, we used to pick them alongside the fence post at Molly's. And, you know, we, of course, there's bugs out here too, but we got all the red bugs and everything that goes along with it. These vines are really clean around the bottoms of them. Have you noticed, Mary? It's really clean around the bottom. It's not
Yes,
a lot of,
I know that. And at my house, they're on the ground.
yeah. This is an orchard, so these are grown. I didn't pull my mic off, did I?
No.
Okay. I was thinking on the way down here, Mary, this place opens at 8, and which I think seems like last year they didn't open till 9, but 8 o'clock, we had already been to the field, come home, eat breakfast, and cleaned up the kitchen. People just don't do things like they used to years ago. But this is a business, so it's not like it's your own private orchard, so I know they work hard and they have to have hours.
I thought about this morning before I left. I thought I was going to get me and you both some gloves. And
I don't think I could have picked these gloves.
you don't think you could have? I think I could.
Their bathroom was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, their bathrooms are clean. The thorns, I know. But oh yeah, there's a lot of berries over here, Linda. Yes. I thought Greg would have liked this, but I didn't give him enough time. I called him 5 minutes when we were going to leave. I guess that's why you're leaving some of them. left them blackberries at the house. He came in the house just having a fit, telling me the blackberries out there. He picked them. I told him there was some more, but snakes, I was afraid of snakes because they're on the ground. They like berries too. Yeah. Mike is good at picking them. I know he is. Telling you, that's why I'd rather have my gloves on. It's not real hot yet, thank God. It's overcast. Yeah. That don't mean you can't get sunburn. That is true. I remember when we was kids, like you said, Dad would stop on the side of the road and we'd pick berries. Oh, I was afraid of the snakes.
Do you remember how Mom fixed them? How Molly fixed them?
She put them in milk and sugar.
Yep.
Sugar and milk.
Did.
Yep, she sure did.
And they were so good. Of course, she made cobblers too.
Yeah.
But this was something that she would fix for us as soon as we got in
Yep.
picking.
She fixed us a big bowl of milk, sugar.
We got on black top. We done that so we didn't get berry juice on them. I know black attracts heat, but we just want to scare something that we were going to ruin.
I don't think our blouses would get ruined as much as our hands. It's blackberry, they stain.
You know how she did that too, right, Mary?
No, I don't.
She put a little bit. She did this when we picked shell purple peas. She put a little bit of bleach and a bunch of water, and it cleans your hands real good.
I don't think the microphones are working.
Oh, is that right? Can they say
They can't hear us.
One person did, but I just texted Carla.
We're too far. Okay. So somebody post. Okay. Well, with our backs turned, that may make a
Yeah,
difference.
that's probably
You know, if being able to hear us. But we can stop. Just let us know, Linda, if they can hear us. We'll stop.
Could be picked, but I'm trying to keep from putting my hand in there and getting all scratched up.
You know what Ma Lee would say? Why are you missing all them berries?
Well, we were kids when we picked. We could get down on the ground. I mean, we can't do that now.
Yeah.
And of course, my hand's probably pretty much the same size, but ouch. Sword and stick.
Them thorns hurt.
I'm wondering, do y'all want me to scout down there just a minute and see if I see any thornless ones?
Okay, if you want to. Do you want us to stop and pick back up later?
That's up to you. You can keep picking or whatever y'all want to do. I'm gonna go down the road and see if I see any thornless ones.
Okay.
I think the patchy are thornless, but the berries aren't quite as big.
That's them over there. This thornless.
Patchy, yeah,
Okay.
they're thornless.
You sure are. Some nice vines. I'd love to bring Brady out here. Next time I will go down I-20. I was going by my middle of just back roads, and I didn't think. I just run into a patch that either been picked over or didn't have that many in it, except those over there. And I'm not going to try to lean over because when I leaned over just now, I kind of lost my balance. What, Linda's going to find some berries, some thornless berries. She must have been getting stuck a lot. I hadn't gotten stuck at one time. Yeah, Braden. I'm not really that crazy about blackberry cobbler. I'm just really not. Now, blackberry jelly is okay, but it's not my favorite. Strawberry is my favorite, and I do want to make some strawberry jam. But blackberry had never been my favorite. But I think Braden would enjoy just sugar and milk.
I think she found somebody.
Did she find
or
some?
something, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. These are smaller, but they're much easier to pick, so they don't have to. Okay. All right, we'll walk over that way.
It'll take more. I think this is what I've picked so far. I never was much of a farm girl. I love fresh garden, fresh fruit and vegetables out of the garden. I like to have them, but I've never been much of a garden person. Linda always helped in the garden more than I ever did. I was more of an inside person. Next
I guess
is
yeah,
the different.
it's not gonna hurt Nixon. I guess we need to straddle those rows there so we can get from both sides. These kind of remind me more, not the thorns, because we have thorns when we were kids, but this is about the size that we have.
These are thorns.
They are?
They got thorns on them.
Well, these aren't.
That one up there has berries in it.
See these? Look over here, Mary. See these?
Yeah, I see that, but that right there is thorns.
Well, let's just pick on this row then. You pick and I'll pick and then I'll go ahead of you. Well, they may not be completely thornless, Mary, but they don't have as many thorns as those over there.
Yeah, that's probably. They are smaller.
Yeah, they are, but I picked twice as many right here than I picked over there. Yeah, because now if you want to go back over there, you can, but
No,
I don't want my hands tore up. I don't mind. And there is some water down there, but the roads aren't as wet as what I was expecting it to be. Of course, we had a lot of rain.
Yeah, it's not muddy. I was afraid it was going to be muddy, and I wore my boots. Not my garden boots, but I got the garden boots.
These remind me more of wild berries, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Do you want to go back over there with the big ones?
No,
on?
this is fine. This is fine. I'm like you. I'm not going to stop. It's been a long time since
Have you ever been here, Mary?
No, I have never been here.
For some reason, I was thinking we come several times a year. I told you I got a box of peaches in there, right?
You bought up this morning?
I had paid one yet, but you didn't get it.
Okay. No.
They're not clean free, but they said they're really sweet peaches, and I think they would be great for making some fried pies.
Yeah, I want some peaches too. I want some peaches if they got them.
Well,
Do they
they've
have-
got peaches, but they're $30 for a little box. I'm getting a half a bushel for $35.
Okay.
But you can have.
Are
some
they in the
jam.
freezer?
No, these are fresh.
Fresh?
Yeah. You can get some of them. What are you making next week? Is it something with peaches?
Next week I'm making the ranch chicken, but the next week I'm making that peaches and cream pie.
Okay. Well, there'll be enough of them. I'll give you some. of
No,
them.
I'll get me some. Cause
They're what they're called fall, but they're not. There's not anything wrong with them. There might be a bad spot on one, or they might be overripe or something, and that's what I like to use making pie.
just like everything, I'm slow.
Mary, I don't even have a half a bucket yet. Do you?
Yep, I gotta have a bucket. That's about a half a bucket, ain't it? I hate to pass a limb by. Just got them on it, so I just stand there and pick them off.
I'm not bending over, but if I do, I know that. Make you get hotter. Are you bending over, Mary?
I'm not bending over, but I'm telling you, you hold a bucket of this for a while and it get heavy.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I don't make some jams. I make some blackberry jam. I'm gonna make I found a recipe for strawberries and I think it's pears with it. And it sounded real good, so I'm gonna try that one. And put them in little jars. I don't eat much jam.
I prefer jelly. We do to jams because of the seeds.
Yeah.
But I love homemade. It's just no comparison if you can get some fresh fruit to make your own
Yeah.
preserves and jelly. It's so much better. Don't you think it is, Mary?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What's the difference between jelly and jam?
Jam has seeds in it, right,
Yeah,
Mary?
that's right.
And
Jam's-
jelly is smooth.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna make some of both,
I
but
think you're more on your side. It's on mine. I'm gonna start down here and get on your side.
well, go ahead.
Maybe
It don't
that's why
matter.
you're getting more than I am.
Just
Okay, I'll get a few more here now.
well, I don't care if you get on this side. When I get to where they don't have any, I'll just
The last time
Go on down.
we picked down here, you know, it's customary to get a row and stay with it. That's how you're supposed to pick if you're in the garden or whatever you're doing picking fruit. And there was a bunch of kids with their parents and little kids, you know, they don't know, but they ran over and started picking right in front of us. I said, what? Don't these parents teach these kids anything? This is our row. So, and every time we moved, they'd come follow us. They were just like, they'd get right where we were. It was hilarious.
thought that y'all had the right pattern going.
I'm planning on getting 2 buckets. I thank God it's not any hotter than it is.
It's
See,
nice weather.
yeah, it is. And it rained on y'all a good
It
bit
rained.
coming over here.
Yeah, it did for a little while.
It sprinkled coming through Marshall, enough that I had to have the windshield wipers on. But it's very nice compared. You know, it's gonna be a triple digits in a couple of days
I
here.
know it is.
And it is going to be hot.
Well, I'm just gonna get 1 bucket, so I mean, I'll help you, but
No, y'all can leave and I'll fix some more because I just don't want to drive down here just for 1 bucket. I mean, it's not but about 40 miles, but it's just the fact that, you know, you have to go through all that construction on 20 and 59.
well, Linda, do you want a full bucket or my Linda, little Linda? Do you want a full bucket or half a bucket, Linda?
It doesn't matter.
You go.
When we're done filming, I'll pick some.
I was gonna say we won't. We're probably not gonna film too much longer, so little Linda can pick some.
Okay, well, for anybody that wonders where this place is at, of course there's lots of orchards in East Texas, but it's Panola Orchard, so it's in Panola County, of course. And I guess it's between Carthage and Marshall.
That's what I thought.
Did you say about halfway?
Well, the way I come, I can't even tell you. I came the back roads, and I was going by the GPS, and it was taking me so many turns until I can't tell you.
When you say you came the back way, did you come straight through Carthage?
No, I did not go to Carthage. I come down 149. I was going into Carthage and then turn left on the loop to go to DeBerry. But it just kept telling me to make a left, take a left. And so finally at Beckville, I took a left. And then I turned about 4 times after then.
Oh, well, you probably would have got here quicker if you'd just come straight through Carthage.
Well, that's what I had. But you know,
further.
I got me not knowing exactly where it's at, I got the misdoubting myself.
Yeah. Well, when you were using a GPS, I remember the first time I used one. I was in a rental car and we rented it with the car. We were around Tennessee, going down through. Now, some of our viewers are going to correct me if I'm wrong, but do you go from on the edge of Kingsport? Is it West Virginia that you go through? Is it North Carolina? I don't know. I'm not looking at a map. But it started saying turn here, do this, do that, and I was trying to go by what I thought was right. And you remember Jack and Cindy, Mary?
Yes, I do.
They were Cindy was too. But he hollered at me. He said, "You either go by the GPS or go by the map. You can't go by both." And that's when I learned you can't do both. You got to do one or the other. And especially when you're going through a city and you're not familiar with it. I remember, oh my Lord, I remember when I was coming to Las Vegas, coming from Oregon, going down south to get through Arizona and come back east. My GPS went out right as I was coming into Las Vegas. I didn't have a clue where I was at. I was going to Phoenix is where I was going, not east. I was going to Phoenix. And I wound up in California, which is not, Las Vegas or Nevada borders California, but I still went out of the way. So the first thing I did when I got on I-10, and the first exit that had a Best Buy in Phoenix, I stopped. And my GPS was under warranty. And I learned real quick, if you buy a GPS back in the day, you need to buy the warranty with it. And I walked in that store, and I told them I needed to get a new GPS. This other one quit working. They said, well, we don't know. And I said, well, I do. And I'm not leaving the store till I get a new one. I got the warranty with it. And I walked out with the replacement. But I not only got the replacement, I bought another one. And from then on out, I traveled with 2 GPSs just in case one of them went out. Because it was very nerve-wracking. Because if anybody's ever been to Las Vegas going over to 10, and there's a road, and I don't know what the road is, but there's no gas stations or no nothing on it for miles. So you better have a GPS. You might be in trouble because there's no place to stop for gas or nothing. Okay, now we're getting in the wet over here in the water on the road. So I'm just gonna go down a little bit further, Mary, and pick on your side of the
I remember when you called and told me about your GPS playing out on you.
Oh my goodness.
There's so many times that we would call each other.
I had ever driven through Las Vegas. Have you ever driven through Las Vegas, Mary?
I've been to Las Vegas twice, but it was for training.
So
And so I didn't, it was just to the meeting and whatever walking distance.
Well, it's not that big of a city, but I had never driven through. I did not know which way to go, where to turn, what road to follow.
Yeah, well, I've gotten in those predicaments too. But you're such a GPS person. What I do, I get on a phone call, you tell you where I was at, 9 times out of 10, you tell me where to go, or what turn to take.
That's because I knew, I knew the area.
Yeah, we traveled in a lot of the same areas and directions, and she remembered a lot better than I did. So, but I did use I'd rather use a map than I had the GPS. I used a map for so many years until I could read that map, go anywhere I wanted to.
It wasn't that many years ago that we quit using maps.
No, it wasn't. Ooh, there's a big one.
I remember
Look at that. Isn't that pretty?
A whole suitcase of
It's a
maps.
big one. There's another big one. I'm getting into the big ones, Linda.
I know. I need to get down there where you live.
I need to not forget what kind of berries these are.
They're patchy.
Apache or Patchy?
Apache.
Apache, okay. Well, I'm getting it full. My arm's going numb from holding the bucket.
A bucket and picking two.
Yeah.
Well, of course you're holding a bucket. I meant where you holding two buckets.
Yeah. I was holding that bucket's got your water in it.
Well,
And I just set it down.
No wonder your arms hurting.
There's not that many people out here to worry about it. I iced down some water for us.
I did too. I put some bottles in the freezer last night.
But if it don't get hot, it hasn't got hot to me yet. I mean, it's a perfect day to be out here.
It sure is.
Perfect.
We couldn't have picked a better day.
Well, Linda, I think we probably need to sign off and pick back up later.
Okay. Okay, well, we hope y'all have enjoyed watching us pick berries and get our hands purple. I've got almost a bucket, but
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
I
you
want
got
to fill
it.
it
You
full.
got as much as I got.
You want the dark ones. You don't want the ones with red in them. I think I picked one with a little bit of red
I
in
got
it.
one or two too.
Those aren't quite right.
Yeah,
So
I
you want
knew.
to pick the dark ones, and we're going to be making some good stuff with this. I got my Sure Gel and my jars and my lids ready. So I'm going to be making some jelly. We'll be making some pies, right, Mary?
Yeah. It depends.
I don't know if it continued.